It is a Class 5 race number 2 and it's over 2,200 metres. So it could be run slow, it could be run fast, it could be a bit of both. Go Ballistics on the class drop. He's raced well over the 2,200 metres. One to win, a third up, and he goes to barrier 12 for his first look at the trip. Sky Gem is a two-time course and distance winner. Crown Avenue has the blinkers coming off. We jump down to Grand Power. Best effort last time, and that was over the distance of 2,200 metres. We've got Anonyma having his first start for Tony Millard, minus a shadow roll. A crossover noseband goes on, along with a tongue tie again. Smiling Face has start 11 for the season, and Wealthy Employee Tom has placed the trip. And what does the speed map tell us is going to happen over the 2,200 here?
Well, it's going to be good to slow, probably a moderate sort of tempo here. What the speed map doesn't tell us is normally in these races about the 800 something takes off and whizzes around them and tries to turn it into a staying test from about the 800-900 metres. Paul, Anonymous changed stable. He's been poor overall. He led in a recent trial but was pushed out there.
Yeah, well, he was, wasn't he? Right up to the 2,200 metres, though, I think he'll lead. It's just how long he'll stay there for. Go Ballistic, he should get a nice run behind. He's led in the past. Crown Avenue likes to go forward, and One to Win, likewise. He's just going to find it a bit tough from his draw. And that first bend comes up quite quickly, doesn't it?
You could do with two speed maps for a 2,200 metre race. The early positions, then about the spots at the 900 metre mark. Go Ballistic, Tom. He carries 133 pounds, and he has placed with this weight on his back previously.
Yeah, and he's a course and distance winner, so I think he's got to be accredited to some sort of a chance here. He's been consistent. He might have been a tad keen in the early stages, then something came around and that was Legion of Merit took over, and he's battled on okay here, Paul. So with his record, he probably has to be included.
Yeah, he goes in for me. I thought it wasn't a bad run for him. So yeah, he's a two-time winner this season.
What about One to Win and also Fortune Triple, Paul, who has performed over 2,200 in the past? Yeah,
I'm going to go with Fortune Triple because from barrier 1, I think he's going to get the good opportunity. Daniel Moore, congratulations to him. He had the win at Happy Valley last Sunday. I think he can get a nice cosy run in behind and be tough to beat. So he goes in for me.
I put in One to Win. He's got to carry a little bit more weight here than he did that occasion there, but he wasn't too bad. Just finding it a little hard to get too carried away about Fortune Triple, just one placing from 12 starts.
And finally, Tom, a few out of this race, including Jolly Forever, and Chris So's kept him away from the race course, waiting for a race over 2,200 metres to see if he can make it back-to-back wins at the trip.
Yeah, well, he's had a recent quiet trial at Happy Valley. We finished 8th in that, didn't do too much there over the final stages. Grand Power's yet to win from his 12 starts. Sky Gem, he was near the rear and took off 3 wide, Paul, but it didn't work out well for him last start. He was flat before they got to the home turn.
Yeah, he's a hard one to catch as well, but he does like this 22. But I look, Jolly Forever goes in for me, and I put Grand Power in on a very minor line as well.
You and Tom are going to disagree big time here, Paul.
Yeah, look, I'm going to go with Fortune Triple on top. I know he's only had that one third placing, but over the 2,200 metres, I think that's the key coming up to this distance. He's only had the 2 goes on it, and he's been placed once. So from barrier 1, I thought he'd get his opportunity. Go Ballistic, 2-time winner this season, won over the course and distance. Jolly Forever's a last start winner, and Grand Power, another stayer. So look, it's a real open race, but 7, 1, 5 and 8.
I'll stick with Jolly Forever here. A last start winner has trolled up okay since, albeit a very quiet look around Happy Valley. So he's on top. The course and distance performers, the 1 and 2, Go Ballistic makes it. And Sky Gem, he's another 2-time course and distance winner, and One to Win tries 2,200 metres for the first time. So 5, 1, 3 and 2.
And the early punters on Tom's side because Jolly Forever, the early favourite at 3.5. Karis Teaton takes the ride for trainer Chris So.